I've watched a lot of videos where people explained how they started their small business, but I didn't find anyone who also had a full-time job. Everyone say it's impossible to have a full-time job and small business at the same time. In today's video, I would like to tell you how I run my small business on Etsy and have a full-time job. I'm here to tell you that it is possible. It's just hard. And it's a lot of work. I will tell you my experience and give you some realistic advice. First, let me tell you what I do for my small business. So, I'm a doll customizer, which means I make dolls and I sell them on Etsy. I also make carrier bags for them, eyes, knitted hat and clothes. And currently I'm working on my second shop where I will start selling my artwork. Now let me explain why I didn't quit my full-time job. So sometimes it's impossible to quit your job to completely focus on your artwork because you need money for a living. Starting with a small business, you will never know how you will earn in 1 month, especially when you have no followers. So at this moment, I can't quit my full-time job because it will be too hard for me. Everything now is so expensive and we have no idea how everything will look like the next day because everything that is happening right now in the world is so messed up. I started customizing dolls in 2020 and back then everything was much cheaper. It was easier for me to make dolls. Now I don't know how the future will look like, so it's too much for me to quit my job right now. I'm also building my community and I just started this YouTube channel, so I know I need more time. I've noticed most of the people who recommend quitting job are people who have followers, place to live, support from someone. I think it's absolutely great if you have ability to just work on your small business, and I would love to do the same one day. But I want to tell you, even without any background, you can do what you love. Let's talk about advantages from having a full-time job and small business. Starting small business is so expensive. I don't even want to think how much money I had to put for my Etsy shop. I had to buy a new camera because I wasn't happy with quality of my product photos. So the biggest advantages is that you will always have money from your work that you can invest into your business. You also don't feel the pressure to make everything for money, so you can create for fun. Another thing that you don't have to pay all the taxes. At least it works like this in my country. In my country, my boss is paying my taxes and I don't have to pay them twice from my small business. Taxes from running a small business can kill your shop at the very beginning because you have to pay taxes even when you don't earn money. If you don't know how it looks like in your country, you definitely need to check it because maybe it's the same like in my country. For me, it's very important because taxes here are so expensive. So now let's talk about disadvantages. So definitely lack of time is the biggest disadvantages to have a full-time job. It sucks because you come back home after 8 hours of work or more and you're tired and you see all the videos on the internet where full-time artists show their work routine, that they packed a lot of orders and created new products. And you know that you just came back home and you need to do grocery shopping, clean, eat, and after that you will have time for your small business. Next thing is no social life. If you are an introvert, it can be good for you, but if you don't, oh, it can be really hard. Last thing is that you can feel that you are behind every other small business owner because making new products will take for you more time than for someone who doesn't have a full-time job. I mean, everything will feel so slow, especially if you do everything by yourself. It takes time. So when is the right time to quit your full-time job? I opened my shop in 2021, so it has 1 year. I work really hard and I try my best to make living from Etsy. I will definitely quit my job one day because I know I can't do it all the time because I will be too tired. I can tell you that 1 year was not enough for me to quit my job. I know a lot of artists who quickly became full-time artists and I was thinking how they did it. The truth is that we are all different and some of us just need more time. And most small businesses just didn't blow up in one night. All of them started somewhere and we don't know their whole journey. So don't be afraid to take baby steps and do your best. If this is something that you truly want, you would do it anyway. And remember, it's hard to do something every day after work just for money. It needs to be something that you would do anyway after work. For example, you like to paint animals, but you don't like to do it all the time. Imagine coming back home from work, forcing yourself to paint 5 dogs for your clients every day. You would simply just burn out. I love to make dolls and I can do it every day. Sometimes I need break, for example, from painting their faces, but then I make clothes for them. So every day I focus on them anyway. And this is all for today's video. I hope I helped you a little bit. Remember to not compare to others and do what makes you happy. See you in the next video. Bye bye!